Now, here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
That's right, and good evening, everybody. Take a look at the snow here. This is in Utah by Salt Lake City. This is a storm that was making its way down the mountain ranges in Montana on Friday night, sidestepped Billings on Saturday, and now it made its way in towards Utah. And this was a very big storm earlier yesterday morning, continued to produce a lot of snow across that area. Wound up with about 5-6 inches of snow out of it. As you can see, the roadways were getting a little plowed and a little messy out there as well. But let's move on and show you what we have here. This is back here in Wyoming. Today, as you can see this picture from Lynn Richardson, beautiful sunrise. That storm had already come and gone, and boy, it turned out to be a good day out of that. Currently, here's the way it looks in Billings right now. We've got a pretty nice night. It's a little cool, but we do have clear skies and 28 degrees. A west wind at 16 miles per hour gives us a wind chill factor that feels like 16 degrees at this moment. Our high temp today actually was just 1 degree cooler than our normal high of 37. Got to 36 today. 57 your record high back in 1981, 25 below back in 1962. No precipitation to talk about today, but we're still ahead of normal for the month and the year at 5,800. Only need to be at 3,300. So yeah, we're doing okay. And as you can see, our current temps around the state, 28 degrees here in Billings. We're a little cooler over here by Butte, 3 degrees. Teens, 20s, and 30s across the rest of the west. 20s and teens across the High Line. So we're cooling down a little bit tonight, but not too far. But look at our reported highs for the day. We got into the 20s and 30s out here. Billings have obviously got to 36. 36 over at Kalispell, but the hot spot today, that was over there by Cutbank and Great Falls. Upper 30s there. Great Falls actually got to 39 today. And look what's moving in. Here's your next system. Already producing some snow around Missoula and Kalispell over there by Flathead Lake. And you'll notice the scattered cloudy skies starting to make their way in towards most of the north central part of the state. But here in the Billings area, we're still kind of clear at the moment. And all the cloudy skies we had in the southeast, they're a little bit farther here in towards the plains. This is the next storm. This is the one that was in Utah that continues to slowly make its way into the plains. Eventually, it's heading its way in toward the Midwest. But our next storm is this guy up here in the Gulf of Alaska, making its way just offshore from British Columbia and Washington. It continues to send wave after wave of moisture into our area. So here's what's going to happen. There's your next cold front moving through. It starts producing snow showers in western Montana tonight. And by tomorrow morning, maybe some scattered flurries making their way in towards south central Montana. There's a chance that some of these flurries will make their way into the Billings area, but it is only a small chance. I think this thing will continue to blow right on through. Then after that, sunny skies for the rest of Tuesday afternoon. And look at this. We're looking at breezy conditions also moving in by Tuesday as well. So pretty good day on Monday. Sunny skies, maybe a couple of flurries in the morning. Then it's kicking out of here, then sunshine after that. So here's what you'll see. How much more snow we're going to get. I think here in Billings, not much by Monday, just 0.08 of an inch. Farther out in the west, maybe like 6,200 over at Butte, and I think over by Kalispell, about 8,400, so almost an inch there. Tonight, our temps cool down to the teens and 20s out west. Single digits to teens here in eastern Montana, maybe 19 degrees at Billings. Tomorrow, back to the 30s for afternoon highs, 38 at Billings, 36 at Hardin in the far west, 20s and 30s out there. But for Billings tonight at midnight, it'll be 27 degrees and clear. Well, partly cloudy at 6 a.m., 33, maybe some flurries by noontime, and partly cloudy and 33 degrees at 6 p.m. Next 7 days, basically 30s and 40s all the way through. 38 degrees on Monday with a slight 20% chance for snow late in the morning, then rain that afternoon. 40 degrees by Wednesday, 40 on Thursday with a slight chance for rain, 20% chance for flurries on Friday, and then we keep it into the 30s all the way through next weekend. That's weather. Let's go back to Samantha.